Hi friends, this is Manish Pandey. Welcome back. In this video, we are going to explore the concept of nested collection in Blue Prism. I will also walk you through a practical example to show you how to use nested collection. So let's get started. In previous video, we talked about collection, defined collection and undefined collection. I will recommend you to watch these video first. Now let's understand what is nested collection. A nested collection is a collection that contains another collection within it. This allows you to create multi-level data structure similar to having tables within the tables in a database. Now let's dive into Blue Prism Studio and set up an example process that demonstrate how to use a nested collection. In this example, we will create a nested collection to store a list of departments and their employees. So first, we will create a main collection called department data. We'll take here this collection and this will be defined collection. So let's put here department data. Go to fields, click on add, put here department ID, make it text, enter department ID, click on add. This will be department name, type will be text, enter department name. Now we are going to create a nested collection within this department data collection. So click on add, and now here we'll put the field name as employees. So we'll have a department ID, and then based on that department ID, we'll have the list of employees stored in a collection. So in the type, we'll be selecting this as a collection of employees. Right side in the fields, you can see here it shows not defined. So this is the defined collection because we are initializing the fields, and this is not defined. If you click on that, it will show you this. It means this is another collection which is not defined. Go back to main collection and click on initial values. For now, just click on single row and uncheck this for now. We will just enter 3 department ID, and then we'll store the collection of employees which is related to this department ID which is entered here. And that collection, that list of employees will be adding on runtime. Let me create 3. Why we are creating 3 here? Let me show you here. I have this employee master data, this Excel file. We have around 20 data related to the employee. If you'll see here, we have department ID which has 10, 30 and 20. So basically 10, 20, 30. These 3 department ID we have. 10 department ID assigned to the department name Intelligent Automation, 20 assigned to Finance, 30 to HR. So now based on this department ID, will be getting those employees and store to that one. So let's go to this, and here we will enter here 10, 20 and 30. 10 will be intelligent automation, 20 will be finance, 30 will be HR. Okay, and these collections are empty right now, but will be updating on runtime. So let's click OK. Let's close this one. We'll go back to the studio, this one. So this is our main collection, that is department underscore data. Now we need to first read that data from this Excel file. So for that, we'll have to take few actions to create an instance, open workbook, get worksheet as a collection, and then close workbook. So we'll take action stage. Let me take 4 action stage. Let me do it like this so that we can see it on one page. Okay. So this action stage will take here MS Excel VBU, and then we'll take create instance. Okay. In output, we'll take store this handle. We'll say here like create instance. Let me put here like this. Okay. Second action will be for again open workbook. So we'll take MS Excel and then open workbook. So let me search for open workbook. This one. We need to pass that handle here and then file name. So file name will again take it from here. Shift right click and then copy as a path. Paste here. Go to output and then click on that. So it will store workbook name. Take this here. Now click on third action, select MS Excel VView, and then this time we'll get worksheet as a collection. Handle workbook name and worksheet name. So worksheet name, it was employee. Let's validate after opening this Excel file. So this is employees. Let's put here employees. Okay. Now go to output and create one collection. Let's click OK. Let's change the name of this collection. So this will be employees data collection. Go back to this and let's remove this first. Go back to output, remove this and take this collection. So we had basically this one employee underscore data. Okay. Now click OK. After that, fourth one is the closed workbook. So we'll take here MS Excel VView and then we'll take close workbook. This one will again pass the handle workbook name and then leave this because by default false. We don't want to save this. Now remove this also, click OK. Now for now just link this. Okay, so what we are planning here, first we'll read this that Excel file as a data here, and this will be undefined collection and this is defined collection. After that, we'll loop through each employee basically from this department data. So we'll have 3 department here, and based on this department we'll be filtering out the data from that employee data from that Excel file and will store to this collection. So our purpose basically, the example is to, based on this department ID, we need to enter all the employees in this collection. So intelligent automation employee, that department employee will be added to this collection. Finance employees will be added here. HR employees will be added to this one. So we'll be taking it from that Excel file. So first we'll loop through each department ID. So we'll take here loop stage. Double click on that. Put here loop start department. Select here department underscore data. So we are going to loop through this collection. Click OK. Change this name to loop and. It is not loop start, loop and. Click OK. Now after that, what we are going to do, just to show you like which department is going to process. So we'll be taking each department ID here just to show you here. So I will take here one calculation stage and then put the name like so department ID. And for that, what we'll do, in expression we'll write department ID. It means the collection dot department ID. So whatever value we'll have in that collection field will store into the one data item stage, and that will be basically, we'll call it as a department ID. We'll create one. Okay, we'll do it like this. Now after showing the department, we need to filter this employee data, because we had like 20 records for now. So we had like around few data related to the intelligent automation, few related to the finance, and then HR. So first we have this value. Now we'll filter this. So for that we'll take here one action stage, double click on that. Now we are going to take this utility collection manipulation, because we are going to manipulate that collection. How we are going to manipulate? By using filter collection. In the filter collection, first we need to enter the collection name. So in this collection, which shows that in, so we are going to take this employees data. So it will filter on this employee data collection, which will be created by reading this Excel file, this list of employees. Here we need to enter the filter, like how we are going to filter that. So we'll say filter where the department ID equals to this department ID, which we are going to take it by looping through here. It means from this department. So we have three. So first department we'll filter it from that Excel file, and whatever the data we'll get, whatever the employee data we'll get, will store back to this department, that nested collection. So for that, click on this expression editor, and then we'll say, so you can see here we are filtering on the department. So we have currently only one collection which shows that dot notation. So we'll take this department ID. So we'll not completely take this department data dot department ID. We'll not do like this one. We'll just put like this department ID. And as this accepts only text, so we'll have to do it like this, double quotes, department ID equals to, let me put bracket, and then we are going to take this department ID from the data item stage. So we'll put here ampersand. So where the department ID is equal to, so let's say if we are not going to get it from the this data item, then we can directly put it here 10, right? This is not required, but we are not going to hard code this. We are going to take it from that data item. So we'll take here department ID equals to this variable, basically this data item that we created here by looping through that. Now it will filter like department ID equal to 10, 20, 30, like that. Click on that. Now go to output, and then we'll create one collection so that we can store this collection back to the main collection, that is department ID collection. So we'll put here the data like filtered collection, or like filtered employee collection, employee data collection, like that. Now create this, click OK. Okay, let's do it like this. Now just link this here, and then take here one calculation stage, one more. This, why we are going to take it is because after filtering, now we are getting this data here in the filter collection. Now we need to add this to this department data this collection, this one, which will be added here against each department ID. Got it? So we'll take here calc 1 and we'll say like add data to collection. Add employee data to collection. And this time we'll take the complete collection, that is our filtered collection, and we'll pass to where? To the nested collection, which is a part of main collection, that is department collection. So if you see here department underscore data dot employees, if you hover on this, you'll see that data type collection and name employees. So employees was basically a nested collection. So we'll take this stored here. So this filter collection data will be passed to that employees nested collection one, right? Inside the department data collection. That is the main collection. Now click OK. Okay. Now we are ready to link and then run that. Let's organize this first. Now what we are going to do is reset, refresh, right click, set next stage, and just run one by one just to show you. So create instance, open workbook, get worksheet as a collection. Now you can see here we have 20 records here. Next, close the workbook, loop through each department, show department ID. So first you can see our department ID is, let me do like this. Department ID is now 10 because it has started picking the first record, this one. Now it's going to filter here. Now once it will filter, we'll get the data here in the filtered collection. Okay, now you can see here we have 9 records where the department ID is 10. You can see department ID is 10. So we'll be now adding this collection, this 10 records, 9 records, sorry, to the department data collection in this nested collection here. Next, and now this has been added here because we passed from here. Now if we'll double click on this one, go to current value, and you can see here against this department ID we have 9 rows. It means we have 9 employees which is part of this department. Now loop through again. So now this time 20, process again. Now this time 30, process again, and done. Now you can see here 3 rows completed. Go to current value, and then you can see here 9 records against this department ID 10, 6 employees against 20 department ID, and 5 records against the this department ID 30. First one you have already seen previously. Now here this is for 20. So this is for finance 20. Go to this. This is 5 regarding the HR, that is 50, 30, right? So this is called nested collection, where like we can store collection within collection. So this is one collection, and within another collection there is another collection, that is employees. Now let's click next, completed, refresh, reset. So by this way you can create a nested collection, and you can use this nested collection in your process. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this video helped you understand the concept of nested collection in Blue Prism. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe. If you have any question or suggestion, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Until next time, happy learning.